In this video, we are going to look at the three basic states of matter and their properties or characteristics. Alright, this is very, very important for chemistry. And after going through the video, you understand the various properties of the three basic states of matter for chemistry. So having known that, let's go into the details of the video. Alright, so we're looking at states of matter. Okay, now as we all know that matter is anything that has weight and occupies space. All right, basically there are three basic states of matter. We have the solid, we have the liquid, and we have the gas. All right, now let me bring diagram to show you the three different states of matter so that we understand it better. Alright, so this is a diagram showing three different states of matter. This is the solid state, this is the liquid state, and this is what the gaseous state. Now let's look at the properties or characteristics of these various states of matter. Now let's begin with solid. Now the first property of the solid state of matter is that in solids there are strong forces of attraction between their particles, which holds them close together in fixed positions. Okay, another property of the solid state of matter is that solids have definite shape and volume. Alright, just as you can see here, so this solid has definite shape and volume. Another property you need to know is that the particles of the solid state vibrate about their positions. Okay, so the hotter the solid becomes, the more they vibrate, causing solids to expand slightly when heated. Alright, so these are the three basic properties of solid you need to know. Now let's go to liquid state of matter. Now for the liquid state of matter, now in liquids there is a weak force of attraction between the particles. Okay, unlike solids in which we have strong forces of attraction. In the case of the liquid state, there is a weak force of attraction between the particles. Now, note again, for liquids have definite volume, but they don't have definite shape. For instance, this liquid we have here, this water does not have a shape, right? But you can get the volume of water when you put it inside a cup or inside a container. That's when you'll be able to get the volume of water, but normally it does not have a shape. Now, another property of the liquid state is that the particles of the liquid state of matter are constantly moving with random motion. Okay, so the hotter the liquid gets, the faster they move. Okay, now this causes liquids to expand when heated. Okay, very important, guys. Now, having known that, let's go to the gaseous state of matter. Now, in gases, the force of attraction between the particles is very weak. Alright, it's very weak, guys. Take note of that. It's very weak. Again, is that gases don't have definite shape and volume, but they will always fill any container. You cannot get or determine the shape or volume of a gas, but it will always fill any container. So take note of this, guys. Very, very important. Okay, now note again that in a gaseous state, the particles move constantly with random motion. Alright, so the hotter the gas gets, the faster they move. Alright, gases either expand when heated or their pressure increases. So these are the three properties of the gaseous state you need to know. Alright, so this is a typical gaseous state of matter. So the very weak force of attraction between the particles of gases make them to move freely and far apart from each other. Okay, now note that in reality the particles aren't solid or inelastic. They are ion spheres, they are atoms, ions, or molecules. Okay, now before we end this class, I want you to know how substances are represented in a chemical equation. Alright, so now you can know the state of any matter in a chemical equation. And let's look at this typical chemical equation. We have hydrochloric acid reacting with calcium carbonate, all right, to form calcium chloride plus water plus CO2. Okay, now the balanced chemical equation is this, maybe this. Okay, so let's check if it's balanced. We have two atoms of hydrogen, two atoms of hydrogen at the right and left balance. Chlorine 2 balance. Calcium 1 balance. Carbon 1 balance. Oxygen is how many? 3. Oxygen 3 balance. This one here plus this 2 here makes it what? 3. So it's balanced. Now in this chemical equation, this is our AQ. Now note that in a chemical equation, AQ stands for aqueous. Alright, and aqueous means that the substance dissolved in water. Okay, so this hydrochloric acid dissolved in water, and here this substance here, we have it to be our small letter S. The small letter S stands for solid, so it shows that the substance is in a solid state. And here we have this calcium chloride to also be aqueous, showing that it dissolved in water. And we have this water, of course, to be in liquid state. And lastly, we have this carbon oxide, of course, to be in gaseous state. Alright, so the small letter stands for liquid state, and the small letter G stands for gaseous states. Okay, so take note of this. This is how you can recognize the states of substances in a chemical equation. Alright, so this hydrochloric acid dissolved in water. Alright, so this is the solute. So you can say that it's a solid state hydrochloric acid, so dissolved in water. And also this calcium chloride, this is salt, this is acid, so this can also be seen as a solid state that dissolved in water. Alright, so aqueous solution. So that this is basically what you have to know about state of matter for your chemistry. Let's call it a class here. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. By now, if you are new to the channel, ensure you check the description of this video below. It's a link to our Telegram channel. Click on it and join the Telegram channel for instant notifications. Also ensure that you subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more videos like this. Like, share, and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel from what you have learned from this class. If you seem to have any specific question to ask regarding this topic, feel free to leave your question at the comment section below, and I'll ensure to give you a response. Okay, that's it for this class, guys. Now click on the end screen above, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.